boy, everybody knew what a downwinder was. We were the anti-nuclear capital of the world. I was an autistic kid. My father was a drafted United States Marine, an incredible man. I come from an incredible family. My uncle stood on Omaha Beach on D-Day. I grew up on a huge ranch out by the lake. He was a beautiful, incredible person. He was at Pendleton, combat ready, and they were human guinea pig. They were marched into the trenches in Nevada. They're called atomic veterans. He nearly died at the blast. Between 1951 and 1968, we had 300 open-air tests. Well, as different scientists started to write about this, Wallace Stegner was at the University of Utah at the time. I got to know him. Edward Abbey was hanging around there. I got to know him. I got to know all these environmentalists, and I was an environmentalist. And it was a passionate, intense subject matter there.
All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. Plumegate, 311, whatever you want to call it. I call it Pacific genocide, whatever. It's fucking giant conspiratorial across all demographics. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. Plumegate, 311, whatever you want to call it. I call it Pacific genocide, whatever. It's fucking giant conspiratorial across all demographics. They'll be calling you a radical. May God have mercy on all of your souls.
Nuclear power was evolving. We were promised, oh, this can't happen. It will never happen. We cannot have a meltdown.
Well, good morning. Hope you're out of your dogma snuggies for an hour, a couple hours a week, that's all. You know, everybody's freaking got their own comfort because everybody, the whole country, has fallen into this obey consumption insanity called the United States of Usury, and the zenith of life is to get some bullshit rich somehow, some way, and just live comfortably dumb. And the zenith of life is comfortability, which is so opposite. And granted, there's a lot of people who live very comfortable. I mean, you think about it. You got people that, you live on the coast of California in your big freaking house in Malibu or, in Simona Beach or, Del Mar, whatever. You sit up on your house on the hill and lay in your freaking sheets and, you scam some money, you inherit some money, you got some money some fucking where, and, you travel around in your car on the fucking high-five, and they think that's the zenith. They're so fucking fucked up. Don't even know what life is. So we got good news this morning. This is breaking right fucking now. This is just broke in the last few minutes. So Exelon is here we go again. I see for miles and miles every single thing that I've said along the way. It's staggering. It's freaky, bizarro freaky. The accuracy of Paul Bagley's a prophet. That fucker's a prophet. I'm an asteroid. So I said a long time ago, because I'm no finance guy, I can read through fucking lines of a balance sheet. I was a derivative fucking trader, so that's how we have to hypothesize. We have to look into the future and try to get fucking signals. Exelon, that's who put Obama in the White House in Illinois, some of the biggest nuclear scumbag fucking rats from fucking hell that ever crawled the fucking earth. So they came out, this is well over 2 years ago I reported this. And I read through the CEO's balance sheet, and he had hat in hand and going to Obama and says, look, the economics, even with the government subsidy, which they get, all that is welfare whore queen scum. Giant millions-dollar scums. The nuclear energy complex is so uneconomical. We're not talking a lot of bit economical. It's so out of fucking whack with the reality of technology, with the reality of fucking anything, that even with the massive government subsidy, they still cannot fucking compete with fucking anything else. So he says, well, we're going to have to get out of this unless we get a big more government subsidy, which Obama gave them more. You look at the fucking budget, and I keep saying Obama, but let's get rid of it. We got a GOP Congress and Senate that are completely whacked. Let's get real. 6 years. These fucking insane fucking teabaggers took the fucking field. They fucking did a lot for you. put up an abortion bill 29 times. And look, I'm not pro or against fucking abortion. I don't even get into that fucking thesis. But I mean, let's just go do this hyperbole over and over and over and over. They won't deal with the reality, so they handed it to them. So that's why it comes out this morning, because, and I want to say thank you to all the great activists that have fought in Illinois. There's some great activists in Illinois. You know, her at the University of Chicago, I'm friends with her. We met up together at Gail at, you know, we were at the climate parade. I mean, that's the greatest piece of art I ever seen in my fucking life. You know, 400,000 people marching down 11th Avenue. No media. What the fuck? I mean, what a fucking parade. It was incredible. I got kicked out, of course. You know, I got kicked out of the parade right off the fucking gate. I kissed Amy Goodman. I'm sure that's the only time a guy's kissed her on the mouth in fucking years and years. And by the way, don't get me wrong, I love Amy. She's one of my favorite people in the world. And, you know, and I'm going to know one of my favorite people in the world, Chomsky. And I'll tell you why. And, you know, granted, I disagree. He stands at MIT. But you know what? You know, Helen called me paranoid yesterday in an interview. Caldecott, she's a fraud. And so, let her go, you know, and I respect her work that she's done over the years. Don't kid yourself. I mean, I respect my elders. And, you know, I was taught the right things in life, and, you know, and so, Exxon has come out this morning. The state of Illinois, thank you to those great lobbies, told them to fuck off. They went to the state fucking of Illinois with hat in hand against us. We can't compete. Give us more fucking money to mass murder and fucking kill the earth. Fuck, we haven't fucking done enough fucking damage. We pay ourselves millions of dollars. We do nothing. We're fucking pieces of shit, welfare queen, fucking whores, mass murdering scum. That's who these people are. The fucking nuclear industry. You know, you can sugarcoat it. The state of Illinois told them, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. So they come out this morning and says they're immediately closing fucking 2 more reactors. Bill fucking Clinton, the new reactor, Clinton, is going down. So they're immediately closing them. They're going to close them fucking right ASAP. That's good fucking shit. Look, everybody says, oh, we got to have nuclear energy. And how about all this propaganda? New York Times comes out with a fucking piece. How fucking scum have they turned into? What propaganda, whore, fucking NSA, repressionary scum has that fucking paper turned into? I mean, my God. Clean nuclear having troubles yesterday. Fucking headline story. These people are insane. Clean? It's the most dirty, filthy fucking piece of fucking mass murder and fucking thing on the face of humanity. So, oh, we got to have it. No, they don't. Oh, okay, Oyster Creek's going to close. Fuck, what are we going to do? Oh, Senator Opry makes up 12% of the fucking entire Western grid. Fucking, you know, Kenneth Lay, fucking liars. All the others fucking liars. Technology raced so far past this a long fucking time ago. You could close every fucking one of them today. All 100, and for which, I mean, this is number fucking 18 and 19. They're done. They're done, and all the activists and everybody out there that's fought, we're winning. You know, too late? Yeah, most likely, but we're winning this fucking war. I mean, hopefully in the future can look back and say, fuck, what a group of fucking crazed fucking radicals. You know, we've raised awareness to the 20th fucking power. Now look, Gail was the lead fucking fighter in the fucking Illinois legislature. She's in there battling, you know, toe-to-toe with these fucking people, educating these fucking state fucking ignorant senators. You know, waking them up. It's just like here, when I'm in the state legislature in Utah and Idaho, which I spend a tremendous amount of time there, you know, I educate these fuckers. You know, and they're like, once you fucking have a talk, no matter how dogma insane these dogmatic, ridiculous fucking issues we fucking get caught. God gave gun, God got gold, gave, you know, kill the fucking earth. I mean, this fucking knee-jerk fucking propaganda bullshit that they all feed into. When you sit down and have a conversation with these people, say, hey, listen, these nuclear reactors, there's no answer for the fucking waste. And you see the economics. They're begging for fucking more money. Look, we don't use the fucking shit. And I simply say, like, to them, there's no answer for the waste, and they know that. Then they wake up and they remember their 7th grade science. Oh. And so they all say the same thing to me. You know, and they're all far-right radicals here. In the Utah State Legislature and the Idaho, I mean, it's totally 100% Mormon Church, far-right, CIA, fucking neoconservative. You know, there's no two-party politics here whatsoever. None. And the Republican primaries are not open in Utah and Delaware, Idaho. So it's handpicked by the CIA. And you think I'm full of shit? Mike Lee. Mike Lee, poor, broke, fucking no good fucking loser from BYU. Always got a BYU law degree. Fuck, who don't here? Fuck, everybody's got fucking BYU. Fuck, you fucking, or Utah. There's so many fucking lawyers here that all they do is sue each other and they're collection scum. And collection scum here, it's the collection scum capital of the world. So Mike Lee's brothers think Mike Lee is such a poor, buy here, payday fucking loan guy, piece of fucking shit. He is so belly up bankrupt. Why he's running for Senate? Why would they pick this guy? You know, Bob Bennett, who just passed away, by the way, head of the Senate Banking Committee, the old connected fucking Bennett fucking family, fucking way back. He's dead. He had a stroke last week and died. You know, so you knew he was going. This was the Teabagger Revolt 2010 on the bank bailout. He was done. How did they pick this guy? Alito? Now, Alito is the far fucking radical fucking most hardcore ideologue in the history of the United States Supreme Court. This guy is as mentally ill, paranoid, dogmatic as they get. He's insane. This is an insane human being. Alito is the most insane. By the way, and this will come out, you know, after we're all dead, maybe, but at some point, the Supreme Court is going to have to completely restructure because Roberts and Alito were appointed by an illegitimate president. And that's, you know, you can talk whatever, but you get into the, you know, fuck the Patriot Act and fuck all these executive orders. You get to the foundation of the United States Constitution. George Bush did not win. Did not win. That's legally did not win. You know, Gore's a piece of rat shit, but it doesn't matter. I'm talking about the facts of the fact. That's what people can't get into. You can't talk facts in this country anymore. People are so branded in their fucking dogma, in their snuggie, you cannot talk fact. Fact, he did not win. He appointed Alito Roberts. So, Alito only hires from BYU CIA fucking law. Now, by the way, the English department, who my aunt, who grew up right here where I fucking live, they're going to name the English department after my aunt. You know, so you don't think I mean, that place has been so hijacked, so gone, so the goody two-shoes from fucking BYU law, ooh, we get to go to work for Alito. And this guy was such a goody two-shoe, the lead staffer became Mike Lee. Only reason because his brother knew fucking Alito. His brother, how did his brother move up? BYU law, he slowly moved up. He's Utah State Supreme Justice, which Trump, by the way, put his name. He's insane, by the way. The guy is totally mentally ill, insane. The most corrupt place in the world is right here where I live. Bar none, bar none. And if you don't believe me, look up the fucking two attorney generals. The one that was sitting just the past two attorney generals. Look them up. They're on trial right now. 13 and 11 felony fucking counts. These are the attorney generals. I mean, it's corrupt from A to Z here. Not my words, the FBI's fucking word. Most corrupt place they ever seen. The head of the FBI that arrested them in their house. This place is corrupt from county commissioners to police force. This is the most corrupt place in the fucking world. The entire construction industry, the hotel, everybody just pays cash. It's all thieving, stealing, fucking robbing fucking here from the fucking taxpayer. And it's all public officials. They've infiltrated the fucking feds. So Dewey McKay here, yeah, the prescription shop fucking Mormon guy, Rob Bishop, our congressman, who was his expert witness, gets convicted of, he wrote 7 million. That's right, 7 million pills he fucking prescribed for money. Internet fucking doctor shopper from hell. Well, he finally killed fucking thousands of people. Oxycontin overdoses here, fucking 10 a day. It's the Oxycontin overdose capital of the fucking world. They fucking go fucking crazy, just dropping fucking dead like flies. He was the one writing them legal. The feds go after him. They prosecute. Good fucking big fat fucking Mormon, piece of shit, connected, high-ranking fucking Mormon. He gets convicted. He's sent to prison for life. He doesn't even go to a federal penitentiary. He ends up in the Utah State. How's that even possible? Some Utah State fucking judge. How is this even possible? Overrides the feds, which they can't do, and releases him. The feds can't send it in. The FBI says it themselves. The federal fucking FBI, the federal prosecutes in this district in Utah, the Mormon church has totally infiltrated them. They're totally 100% infiltrated. And so the local prosecutors, the feds, it is so fucking corrupt. And you got a President Obama who is a fucking weakling, fucking doesn't have a clue, fucking sissy. And his fucking Justice Department, which never indicted anybody. Carte blanche on Balco. So they don't indict anybody. It's corrupt. And the country's becoming more and more and more corrupt. Well, how could it not be? We sent our jobs to China. Nobody can go work for a living. Fuck, I was a plaster stucco contractor, a derivative fucking trader. I had my Wall Street career and my fucking plastering career. I balanced them both. You know, things that I loved. You know? And they just fucking gutted them. I mean, these people are willing. You got hairsprayed masquerade fucking party fucking freaks shot up in their fucking garments on your house with crews of fucking hungry people from the South. I mean, just thousands, millions and millions and millions. Go pick them up, exploiting them to the 10th fucking power, doing horrible, shitty work. It's because they just destroy it. These people aren't craftsmen. These people aren't up. So, you know, and everybody's just building bigger and more to build their own personal Ponzi scheme. Let's refinance. Oh, we got a rising fucking, you know, property values in San Diego, in fucking San Francisco, all over the country because of the 0% fucking interest rate. Buy here, pay here. These people are completely fucking nuts. They're completely insane, completely immoral, this country. The United States, so there's The Atlantic puts it out. These activists have been working hard, you know, not just exposing the Trump pillars. So when I was in Vienna last year, the conference on how many slaves there are in the world was actually simultaneously with the spent fuel conference. There are more per capita slaves right now in the history of mankind. 48 million, these people say, in the Atlantic, and they're all in Indonesia, China, Bangladesh, Pakistan. But here's the linchpin to it all. Everything they're making, everything that goes to one fucking place for the most part. The United States. Here in the United States of usury, this fucking mass of people have bought in to kill the earth, slaughter the earth. They're really fucking dead. This is a people that is so abstract and so fucking me, caught up in their comfortability and fucking whatever. They don't give a fuck about their neighbor. How can they even give a fuck about that? They don't care about themselves. A degenerate fucking nation of fucking trying to ultra neo fucking compete and go on. I look at my house, look at my car when they're just reeling in fucking debt, fucking, you know, working fucking the longest work week in the human history, fucking middle-aged fucking people just fucking whacking themselves with bills because the pyramid scheme's running out and they can't get any more fucking equity out of their fucking house. They've run out. They got no fucking careers. They got no job, and unless they work for the government. We make up less than 3% of the world population. We're consuming more than 40 fucking percent of the world's GDP. All the 48 million slaves. These are pure fucking at gunpoint fucking slaves. You can make it shirtwaist fire on Balco, all of them, all being consumed by the United States consumer. Obey, consume, obey, consume, obey, consume. This abstract populace who has no connection with the sea, has no. I mean, I'm blown away. The one thing that blows me away the most in the 5 years, as I said 5 years ago, our worst fucking fears as environmentalists, as human rights activists, the ones that raised me, like Barefoot Dixon, like fucking Edward Abbey, like Wallace Stegner, like fucking, you know, Udall. He would spit in his nephew's face, both of them. Like John Kennedy, all of our worst fears as human rights activists, as human beings, as anti-nuclear, as environmentalists, was a fucking major nuclear meltdown. Oh, it happened to Chernobyl. No, it didn't. Yeah, there was a meltdown. Oh boy, was there a nasty, fucking evil, sick fucking meltdown. Oh, fucking A, there was. And this idealism that the fucking Russians hate us is all drummed up bullshit. From the beginning. You listen to John Kennedy's speech right before he was killed when he talks about the Russians. And that's all rooted in not sharing the bomb. And when he stood up to the military, he says, "What?" And he goes on that rant about how can you turn Russia into the boogeyman? The great poets, the great artists, the great dancers, the great culture, these people, these, you know, they turned him into the boogeyman, you know, Tiller's fucking baby. You know, Tiller, the scumbag rat fucking Truman, when they wanted to share the bomb. Look what they've done. You know, we can go back to 1957 to Mayak, when the fucking plutonium manufacturer fucking place completely blew. Eisenhower knew. He fucking knew. You know, the V. McCarthy fucking freaks, they fucking knew. They didn't give a fuck. It was so covered up. Here, not there. Here, not there. So Annika, my mate, my partner, who we did so much great activists, she's one of the very first people to be able to get out of here, out of the fucking Ukraine. She ends up in Las Vegas. That beautiful fucking Ukrainian girl. She's dead from leukemia. They're all dead from leukemia. Fucking, I learned from her the really truth of Chernobyl. You know, I knew a lot because it was such a horrible, fucking nasty event, and that great activist that Gorbachev was, and, you know, Reagan, and, you know, well, which was really, you know, the astrologer, and Nancy was anti-nuclear. Patty Davis. I mean, you go back to Patty, you know. Oh, she took her clothes off, got naked, and played anti-nuclear. Fuck, what a fraud. What a fraud. She's not anti-nuclear. I mean, it was in vogue right there, right? Right? Remember how in vogue it was in the early 80s? I was in Central fucking Park at that fucking concert. 1.2 million. You know, Crazy Train, all that. That's about the nuclear industry. Fucking Land of Confusion, Phil Collins. All these people just writing these fucking songs. Sting, fuck, How Can I Raise My Boy with Oppenheimer's Toy? I mean, it was just all the rage, wasn't it? It was all in vogue. Ooh, it's sexy to be anti-nuclear. You know, and when it became unsexy and unfucking vogue and popular through the PR machines post-fucking Chernobyl, none of them are anti-nuclear. They just, because these are fucking all consumption, fucking egotistical, fucking narcissistic, born with a silver spoon up their fucking asses, fucking will do anything whores for fucking money. That's all they are. That's all. None of them stood on there. I like how Tom Schultz from Boston, MIT fucking rat that he is. By the way, when Brad Delp killed himself, Boston was done. You know, so he writes these lyrics and everything. Oh, I'm a counterculturist. You know, people live in a competition. All I want, you know, what a fucking fraud. That piece of shit fucking toured here. So I go see him because he was a counterculture guy. Remember? He stood up, fuck you, to the record company. So, you know, at the concert, he has wells, giant screens with wells, and he's raising money. He's got the fucking hat, you know, the Shriners walking through collecting money for the ocean. So I'm talking to all the Shriners. Well, okay, what about Fukushima, the ocean? What? Huh? What's that? Schultz's key people, they fucking finally lead to me, the guy that's right. He didn't know what Fukushima was. So then halfway through the concert, he gets up, I want to introduce our next singer, so-and-so from fucking American Idol. All piped in, half the crowd got up, and I mean, he was so heavily booed, it was horrible, disgusting. That's who these people are. Oh, they're idealistic until they run out of their fucking money. These fucking whores will do anything for fucking money, including Bruce Springsteen. I fucking put the pressure on fucking Bruce. The first concert on his new tour, I was at it. At Madison Square, we protested there. I was in there. Well, I kept saying, let's get a sign, you know, let's fucking go. Front fucking row, because I'm sitting up fucking behind the stage, which is not obstructed view. Those are great seats in Madison Square Garden. You know, so an activist bought me fucking a ticket. I'm sitting there, bought me and my daughter a ticket, you know, and so it's like, no, you're going, I'm here, you know, and, you know, scalped us a couple tickets, and it was one of Bruce's guys who gave us the deal on fucking the ticket. You know, I'm like, God, I got hope for this guy, you know, he's our guy, he's the environmentalist, he's the Jersey guy, Oyster Creek, fucking Indian Point. You know, he'll stand up, front fucking row, right after the get, big sign goes up, in red and white. Fukushima, Japan. Right? I saw it. Right fucking there. Has he made any fucking statement? Whatever. No, he's all about his fucking money. These guys throw in, you know, he's our grassrooter. He's our guy, right? You know, he's our working class. He's our environmental. He's the Jersey guy, right? You know, Oyster Creek's going to close. I mean, the pollution of fucking, you know. I mean, he was born in the USA. That's the guy. Well, they can't stand up. They won't stand up because they're fucking too fucking hypnotized and fucking drunk with their money and their fame. They're sick with it. They're fucking sick with it. Their whole country's sick with it. Helen Caldicott's sick with it. Helen Caldicott, I'm at the fucking symposium. I argued with Lonnie and argued with Lonnie. Look, Lonnie, she's not anti-nuclear. I know her fucking personally. I've known her. I know what she's up to. Helen Caldicott, and this is her ex-husband's own fucking words. She's made millions. Look, Helen Caldicott was a beautiful fucking young woman from Australia. She came in when it was in vogue. The anti-nuclear energy fucking movement was in vogue when she was fucking born. Second-hand movie star, that's what she was. She got it published. She was trying to be Hollywood. She's a doctor. So she became incredible anti-nuclear fucking activist, book after book, but along the way become unvogue. Helen Caldicott, told me right to my face. Molly, who runs her show. Molly's native. So she waited till Helen wasn't there and put my question up. My question was the first one up, which, by the way, Holly from the University of Washington didn't even answer it. I mean, about the children of the atomic age. I mean, they're clueless. They just go along with the fucking program, whatever Helen tells them. Helen said, do not use the F word, Fukushima. She says, Kevin, we are not going to talk about Fukushima. I'm like, what? And I use my line on it. I says, Helen, I'm a fucking carpenter. What's a hammer? I'm a fisherman. What's a boat? How can you not talk about Fukushima? You know, the anti-nuclear, it's the greatest fear we ever had. My investors don't like it. What? What? That's what she said. That's what she said. She tried it. Remember, she had Gunner Shield the first year of freaking thing. She had Dr. Abrams up there. Her fucking people pulled back because they get scared of this fucking thesis. They can't handle it. She's all about selling books. These are all fucking, you know, she's a celebrity, which her money she's got addicted to, and she thinks, you know, and by the way, they did no work on Fukushima. You can listen to their interviews, all of them. Oh, if 4 goes, I'm going to what the fuck, 4 already went? I'm screaming my head off, fucking all blew up day 1. I'm the only guy on earth that told this accurate from the beginning. And then, of course, Dunford's fucking good work he's done up there in fucking Canada. I mean, he's gone after these people in a fucking very good way, strong way. I mean, the activists that are out there, we had no platform. We've been there the whole fucking time. You know, the activists that used to fucking win these wars in the 70s, you know, what happened to us? We've become panty painters. Look who the anti-nuclear establishment became post-86. Chris Busby. He goes on RT, and don't you, they run right to the panty painters, and he knows the routine, and he talks like this, oh, buy my book. Fuck, I mean, these books, you even read like Goffman's books, and I knew Goffman. I mean, that fucking writing style make you you'll kill yourself reading those books. I mean, they're good, and he was smart and everything, but they have no creativity, they have no artistic ability, they have no fucking intimacy. None. That's what literature fucking tacked. You know, I knew that when my YouTube survey. I knew. When YouTube was born, I knew as the anti-nuclear, as the environmentalist, I knew, look, you have to be intimate. You know, so she calls me paranoid. Well, look at me. Paranoid, I'm the opposite. I lay it all out there. That's what great fucking writers do. That's what great literature does. You lay it all the way out there. That's what artists do. We're the opposite, completely the opposite of paranoid. We take way too much risk. We're way too fucking open, which I've always been that. So, how easy, how cliche, Helen? Go sell another fucking book. You know, they don't even write their books. You got a computer software program that writes these books. Noam Chomsky is in 1,000th book. Just goes out and feeds them. Don't get me wrong, I love Noam. He's one of my favorite people, and I'll tell you why. At the Caldecott Symposium, you know, I was there with him the whole fucking time. You know, 10 hours a day. It was torture. Torture. We had a few good, but most of those speakers were just, I mean, here, we're from ICANN, you know. ICANN is totally sponsored by the nuclear industry. It's fucking proof. We're against nuclear bombs, but not nuclear. I mean, anybody says that, Plowshares, any of these fucking people, we're not against the technology. We're just against the fucking nuclear bombs. Are insane people. Ignorant fucking people. Page shows. Busby goes on RT. He gets the feel. He said it. Busby went after me. He attacked me in a very vicious fucking way when I was in critical condition in the hospital, fucking with the central line hanging at me. He wrote a song about me. I mean, he's a fraud. And I could prove he's a fraud. The Pacific Ocean's a big place it will dilute. Come on. That's fucking 3rd grade fucking nuclearism. 3rd grade fucking science. You know, she says it to Barack Obama, the solution to pollution is to fucking lution, which that's the line that they use over and over and over, which anybody who says that, and Barack was like, oh, I never heard that. This is how dumb and ignorant this puppet, propped up by Exelon, he doesn't even know it. He's so fucking, what's Hanford, he says. She asked me about Hanford, what's Hanford? I mean, this is your fucking brilliant leader. Who the fuck doesn't know what fucking Hanford is? This guy didn't even know what the Manhattan Project is. And this is all being confirmed 3rd, 4th party to me through Caroline Kennedy. Because through Amy's producer, I know a lot of the Democracy Now! Fucking people, very intimately, very closely. And Amy's a great anti-nuclear activist. But, you know, she's been fucking intimidated. She's been fucking threatened on this whole thing. Everybody's been threatened. You know? But Caroline's like, fuck you, you rat. Caroline Kennedy has made the statement, and we know for a fact, because it's been witnessed, she says, I can't even stand listening to this rat's voice. He's the biggest liar. My dad would spit in his face. You know, she's the ambassador in Japan. She forced the hand at freaking Hiroshima. Obama's a puppet, dumb puppet rat who will do anything these globalists fucking say. And if you don't believe this, and you believe you're still all Obama geeked up, I voted for the rat the first time he fucking had me. Well, what's the alternative? Voting for the fucking Republican war machine? Of course, he is the Republican war machine. You know, he just, like I said, Bush just handed off the football to him. You know, and everything changed. Change. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, this fucking guy. Just remember TPP. There's a real progressive. There's a Democrat. There's a fucking peace activist. There's a war guy. I mean, he's transparent. He's going to be Snowden. Look what he did to him. I was in Denmark. I was in Austria. I know what they did to that plane. He wasn't trying to go to fucking Moscow. He was headed to fucking asylum just like Julian Assange. Look what they do with fucking Julian. Fucking, they were headed to South America for political asylum because they got granted it, and they won't let him go. I know how they surrounded the fucking airport thinking he was coming to fucking Copenhagen. I talked to activists that were there. I talked to an activist that worked at the airport. Fuck, I talked to activists that were at the fucking airport in Vienna. I mean, thousands of fucking police force, the United States fucking military industrial. I mean, he was forced to Moscow. He danced. You listen to him speak, he danced. Look at fucking, you know, Greenwald. Oh, boy, he's changed his tune now, ain't he? Oh, I got this, because they detained them at Lockheed. They've changed his boyfriend. They've threatened these people with their life. Look at Pussy Riot. This is all under the Obama administration. This most transparent guy is going to protect whistleblowers, which he kills whistleblowers. Look at fucking, I mean, you can go on and on and on and on. Like, I want to ask you, everybody, one fucking thing, you fucking flag-waving mass murder and slaughter. They're heroes. They're heroes. Go on with this bullshit. So, Manning, he had a hardcore abusive fucking childhood. This fucker's confused, which the military saves a lot of people like that, you know? So, you get to see the collateral damage video. Okay, you randomly come by that. As a human being, what do? You see, that's fucking, I mean, that, and he's like, oh my God, look what these fuckers are doing. And then he starts to see more and more and more. They're just indiscriminately fucking slaughtering everybody and anybody. What the fuck? These are war crimes from hell. These are the greatest war crimes, Abu Ghraib. Fucking all of them, Bush, fucking Rumsfeld, these fucking creepy fucking General Petraeus, McChrystal, all the way. Michael Hastings was there. Michael Hastings comes by. He knows his fucking wife was killed. Then they kill him. Dude, he pushed that gas pedal there, remote, it doesn't fucking matter. The weight of the world on your fucking neck. Oh my God. You know, the CIA's going after him, you know, and everybody fucking plays ball. What the fuck? This is your Obama presidency. And he ever says, oh, the Congress wouldn't go, that insane fucking Congress. The fuck, please. This is executive order. This is guy from the top, which he's just a puppet. He does everything the globalist. He stands in fucking Riyadh with the fucking royal family, says you can't fucking sue. When we know the money filtered to the fucking Saudi royal family. Everybody knows it. This is the guy. He's in fucking, he taking pictures when Prince fucking dies with the baby fucking Prince, King George, when I thought we were fucking the anti-royal. We're the United States. We're not England. Oh, apparently we are. The royals are back. TPP. Which, TPP, you can't even read. What the fuck? When we know what's in it. It's all about fucking slavery. It's making slave. So it says, here's what it says, which we do know that's been leaked out. It says you can't leave slave goods unless, and this is the key word, this is Obama, unless it's at a holiday season and or peak season in the United States. Every day is a holiday season and a peak. Mother's Day, Father's Day, Memorial fucking Day, Labor fucking Day, fucking Grandparents fucking Day. You name it, every day is peak season. So we can legally, so he signed a law that slavery, this is Indonesia, slavery's legal. Fucking Bangladesh, fucking, and the American populace does not give a fuck. I mean, I thought 5 years ago, I'm like, well, we'll know for sure. And I told many, many, many people there, I'm ranting and raving, this is the greatest ecological catastrophe, our worst fears just happened. The second it happened, I'm like, I was in the Energy Solutions dump site protesting when Fukushima happened. I was there when it happened. I was out there protesting. You know, there's video. I got the flag being shot right there in fucking Wendover. That's right there. That's where I was at. I didn't know it happened. I got home. That's when I still had a TV. And I was asleep at night. Something came into my brain. I didn't even know. I turned on the fucking TV. I mean, I had the worst vibe in the fucking world. I'm like, what happened? Something happened. I knew something had happened. I just felt it in my fucking soul. I turned on the TV and I saw the fucking live cam. Oh my God, no, I knew because I knew the dynamic at Fukushima. I knew it was a Mach 1 fucking G. I knew the cheating rat fucking lion scum that they were. I mean, I grew up in the fucking town that built it. Fucking, I know the people that fucking build them. I knew the dynamic. I knew it was gone. I knew it was over. I saw that there was a 9-point earthquake. I knew for a fact. I'd written paper after paper and paper. I'd fucking preached and preached and preached for decades. Got blackballed at the University of General Electric because of it. Had my PhD stripped. Had my undergraduate stripped. Had my fucking MBA all stripped from me because of it. They attack me like fucking wolves, those fuckers, right? And I do all the work in the belly of the beast. I fucking said, look, it's going to happen in Diablo Canyon or San Onofre. It's going to happen in Japan. That's just logic. You know, there's videos out there with fucking Dr. Lauren Murray fucking saying the exact same thing. It's going to happen at Fukushima Daiichi. We all knew it was going to happen there. Why? Because, look, and you want to talk about CERN in fucking Switzerland, the great CERN is at fucking Japan. It's called J-Village. These guys have been experimenting over there since the day they dropped Hiroshima and Nagasaki, which they never should have dropped those. That was just flexing their dick at fucking Russia because FDR fucking dropped dead. Again, the Queen calling the shots. Fucking, what was Stalin's first word? What did Churchill do to poison him? Churchill was out. Remember the Atlantic Conference was the UN? No royals. That was the deal. No, now it's all. We have the biggest monarchy system in the history of mankind. And you got people like Bill Hicks, you got Savage, you got all these guys that are fucking out there calling it New World Order. And anybody that doesn't believe the CIA did not pay them to do that is insane. Of course they paid them. That's as obvious as it is. New? It's a monarchy. It's a neo-feudalism. It goes all the way back to fucking the oldest mankind. Up is down, black is white. They just go the opposite to you. Slavery's good. Cancer's the new norm. It's just a cold. It's God's will. Tim Shell, you hijack. Look how they did it through the evangelical church. They hijacked Jesus. Jesus died so I could be rich. What? That poor fucking Jew walking around who had a whip throwing the fucking money changers here in Utah. Buy here, pay here. Are you kidding me? Usury. The foundation of Christianity, Jesus Christ, right? Well, you can argue, the Mormons don't believe he's the son of God. You get your own fucking planet if you're a white fucking male with your virgins. He just stole it out of the fucking different things, out of the Quran, Prophet Abraham, whatever. You know, they just hijack this. Look at these people, these mega churches. 40 mil, what's her name? You know, the female fucking preacher in St. Louis. You hear talk about the mound? The Manhattan Project is burning. So the EPA was supposed to come out. June 1st was the deadline on the EPA study on Bridgetown. So that was, it went up for a minute. It got leaked. It was up for about fucking 20, 30 minutes, and activists caught it. You go to their air. It's not there. Now, this is third, fourth hand. I don't know this for a fact, but just like up in Fort Mac in Canada, now, we know it got leaked out. They had a gag order, wouldn't let anybody. So now there's a report out that 500 fucking burnt homes are not allowed in because the ash that's all over their home is completely, heavily contaminated. Now, they don't call it nuclear fault, whatever, but they're banning 500 people until that ash is removed. What? So we know the fire burned, contaminated something. I mean, they're admitting it. So the EPA study comes out from, this is just third, fourth hand. I don't know if this is true, but I know this is true in Oregon and Washington on the fucking salmon fishing. By law, NOAA has to release a statement on the fucking dynamic, on the fish, on May 1st. They have to. By May 15th, so April 15th, they give the states the legal rights to fucking dance around the fucking fishing quotas. The Endangered Species Act of 1971, which this rat right here in northern Utah named Rob Bishop, nobody knows who this hairsprayed fucking masquerade creep is. Why would he be going after that? Gives the right to the Native Americans, they're fucking to take half the fucking fish. They don't need licenses where they get half. Half belongs to them, period. Period. That's what it says. So they monitor, the Native tribes monitor the fucking salmon count. They're fucking 2 months going, oh my God, it's a giant fucking hideous collapse. They know. They issue a statement. The chief says, my people are hungry, they're starving. Though these fish, we're getting some, but the nutrients is gone. They eat a pound a day. In the native creation stories, number one is salmon. Now let's remember that in the Northwest, they slaughtered the fucking Shasta fucking natives, all the fucking natives there, right down to, if you think the Germans invented genocide, you know nothing about the Americans. The fucking Judas priests cut down the totem poles. They fucking made many, many tribes totally extinct. Not even genocide. They fucking made them extinct. slaughtered those fucking people. In their creation story, you know, it's a mistake. Humans here are a mistake. How are they going to eat? Salmon comes forward. The salmon, he says, I will give you my flesh. Second, then comes water. Water says, you can live in my flesh. They eat an average of pound a day. It is their fucking tradition that goes back thousands of years. They know. They know it's in collapse. Look, so over the Bonneville, which is the biggest that river and that fuck thing is massive. It is the marquee salmon fucking thing, the Bonneville Dam on the Columbia. Salmon. They go to sea for 5 years. I sit right here and scream my head off. In 5 years, we'll know for sure because this will be the first batch that goes to sea. It's called escapement. They had record escapement 5 years ago. That means how many little fish get hatched and make it out to the fucking sea. They come up, they lay their eggs, these babies come back out. Records. Last year over the Bonneville, 1.3 million. This year, 137,000. Now, we're not even talking weight. Total fucking collapse. Total collapse. So the Obama administration's fucking answer to everything has been just don't say anything. Which I know for a fact because I talked to a whistleblower on site, was back in D.C., the head of NOAA told them, they went to a conference, the head of NOAA speaking because their fucking retail fishing fucking industry is collapsing. They're freaking out. It's not about commercial fishing. That already collapsed a long time ago. It's about the retail fishing, which is charter fishing boats cost they charge you $450 a day to come up there and fish. You know, get your fucking hamburgers, you know, to stay at the hotels, fucking buy the big boat, sell the fucking all the bullshit that goes along with it. You know, it's a major industry, and it's the only industry in Oregon. You know, it's collapsing, so they're freaking out, blaming the natives. Oh, they're still fishing, you know, let's fucking, call the herd, let's shoot the sea lions. What? Fucking, they calling the fucking comrades. Half! The comrades were almost endangered. They came back. Now they're calling them in Oregon. Half of them. The fucking comrades, they're historic fucking birds. They're magnificent creatures. You get a fucking bounty to kill them just like they used to the fucking natives up there. It's collapsed. The fucking natives fucking says, fuck you. They walked out of the fucking thing. So what happens, if they don't make the call, they have to dance with the natives and create a fucking agreement. They're like, what are you talking about? The natives, what the fuck? It's a total fucking collapse. Nothing's ever happened like this. There's nothing ever in the history of mankind. So I'm like, people will freak out in 5 years. I said this over and over and over. I did videos at the university over and over and over. I'm like, fuck, get ready to short the fish markets, fuck whatever. By the way, one fucking company owns the entire fucking Atlantic and the Pacific. Where was he born? Oh, all roads through back to the fucking the Roman. You know, the Italian born and raised in Rome. Cannibalized all these industries. What's a fucking antitrust law? Fucking Obama. Fucking unreal how ignorant this populace is. We've been able to, against American law, cannibalize every industry and turn you into a bunch of lying, scheme, and Ponzi scam fucking the whole country. Thieving, lying is the economy. To lie and thieve is the economy because there's no fuck. Working for a living, so gone. You know, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, the plaster, the concrete guy, the guys that ride the rock fucking mace, gone. You know, it's just all about exploitation. We just get some fucking starving to death fucking brown guy from the South giving a little cash. That's who has to do that. Just to exploitate this dairy right here. Houses all over our community. This is a Weber County commissioner who's friends with Mike Lee. Against the law, houses and houses. His name's Kerry Gibson. Houses and houses. 1,800 fucking cows dumping the waste into the fucking lower Weber fucking basin. Against the law, violating federal law, fucking welfare fucking mooches by fucking hundreds of millions of dollars. They own very little land, just exploiting. This is a Mormon bishop. No one gives a fuck. No one cares. They're fucking just violating fucking state law, federal law. The IRS could clean this up in a heartbeat. Paying cash is against the law. They will not clean it up. Refuse. So the laws exist, yet we as a people refuse to stand up in any fucking moral fucking way. I mean, any human rights way. We're all for the fucking... This generation right now is for violation of all human rights at all fucking levels. Just violate people. Fucking slavery is all about, for what? For what? Your hair's, look at people. They don't even care about themselves. Obese, at some point, and I understand there's a lot of people that are sick. And, you know, that the obesity or the health problem, I'm not talking about that. But some of the greatest activists we have are fucking handicapped. I mean, because they have time, they work, the rest of people are just spinning in their fucking... So look at these people. At some point, wouldn't you say, fuck, wait a minute, look at me. My health is what fucking matters. They don't care. Look at their children. Look what they eat. Look at the fucking, they poison the environment. Look what we're up against. And these people have just said, fuck it, it's all God's will. I don't give a fuck. I was in a bone marrow transplant dying. I never would have believed it. I thought everybody fought. I watched Annika fight like hell. I watched my dad fight. My dad fought with this fucking disease for fucking decades. Many, many, many fucking years he fought. He fought so hard. He was strong, whatever, but what he had to go through for all those fucking years was so fucking outrageous and horrible, what they did. I thought everybody fought. They don't. I was in there. God's will. No, what the fuck are you talking about? Come on, let's fight. Fight the fucking bully. Fight back. No. They're postured and groomed into oblivious fucking state. That's what the nuclear industry has done to us. That's what that television, and think about it. The Helen Caldecotts, the Chris Busbys, these are our fucking people. When Fukushima happened, okay, our worst fears, oh my God, it's fucking multiple, which, by the way, I can prove that it's over 15 fucking meltdowns. It wasn't just Fukushima Diani, right up the coast. They all went, Diani had what we know was a MOX fuel plant and nuclear weapons, which they all were about nuclear weapons. Fucking, a mudslide went right through the Senate, but nobody had, they circled the way, there was no media. Without the fourth fucking pillar, we have nothing. There was a live cam on that. That's the only reason that even got reported, because there's no logic. A fucking tsunami, 9-point fucking Arctic tsunami, of course it flooded out all those reactors. Of course it did. Just like the restart up of fucking Sendai. The only one restarted 48 fucking reactors offline for how many years? 4.5 years they fired up fucking 2. And the one they fired up on the 7th anniversary of fucking Nagasaki, Boxcar. Fuck, what are these madmen? When a typhoon, the biggest typhoon that's hit in 100 years, fucking hits it, they report that it was full of seaweed. They had to shut it back down. The most dangerous time is when a reactor starts up. I report it as fucking, because I get fucking information. I'm reading through the information, and the freelance fucking Geiger counter fucking readings go up around fucking the Sendai reactor. So I reported they've got a partial fucking meltdown. Fuck, it's got 18,000 views in the first 2 minutes. Front page of fucking Reddit. Google comes to me and says, we've taken it down. No copyright, no nothing. They says, well, we can't explain why. We can't tell you why. In an email saying, but you're in good standing, but we're just taking that down. These fucking fake activists out there who are trolling around, who think they know everything, they have to work for the nuclear industry. It's all I can figure. They've got to be paid. Anything that's reality, they squash it down. So Helen takes the field, and she did some pretty good work right after Fukushima, but she was ignorant. She wasn't into it. When she says, back when number 4 goes, please. Fuck, we all knew number 4 was gone, 3 was gone, 5 was gone, 6 was gone. They were all fucking gone. Come on, look at that thing. It was a 9-point fucking earthquake. They can't handle a 7.8. Diablo Candy San Alfredo. Fucking anybody with any logic knows this. And anybody spending the anti-nuclear fuck, they know this. Busby knows this, yet he says, it'll dilute. What the fuck he knows? So he has to be paid. These people have to be paid, and they want to sell their book to their demographic because panty painters all the fucking rage. Softball fucking activists. And then so the other activists dig into me. They come to me. Here, Kevin, I don't know these people from Adam. I've never went to anybody. Artists, fucking activists all over come to me. Will you come here? What the fuck are you talking about? They don't know my path. They don't know my fucking story. Then they turn on me. What the fuck kind of friendship fucking baiting is that? What does it matter with these people? If you don't fucking know where I am by watching YouTube, what the fuck? Hello? Fighting for my life full of fucking leukemia. Watch Annika die of leukemia. Watch my fucking dad suffer for decades, die of this fucking thing nuked in the back. Watch this fucking fight over and over. That's all I've ever done. I'm an accomplished person. I was on fucking Wall Street. I worked for a fucking hedge fund. I kept my plaster business. I was very accomplished. Lived in the biggest fucking house in Weber County. Built it with fucking cash. Very successful fucking guy. Come from a very successful family. Dynamic people. Incredible people. And so you watch me and then you fucking try to counter me. I got a major, people have no clue. There's a few people here, like the ex-fucking business dean, know the major fight I have with this university. I have people who still love me at that university. I taught at the number 1 MBA, the first MBA, the fucking number 1 school business ever did. They stripped it from me. They took everything from me. They took my PhD. Fuck, I've been fighting. That's the University of General Electric. Hello, in the belly of the beast. These people are fucking sick who took the field there. They're General Electric. Hello, General Electric. They're the head of the snake, the Cal Berkeley Exelon. These reactors are all fucking dropping like fucking flies. They're all done. Every one of them's done. And it's not, and everybody says, no, but it's because of our activism. I want everybody, post-Fukushima, the keyboard activists, the YouTubers, every one of them should pat yourself on the back right now. I'm serious. Jan, Miss Milky the Clown, Christina, Rad Chick, Jules, who hosts the show, every one of you. Do you realize what we've accomplished? We've accomplished fucking one of the greatest feats in human history. Everybody says, oh, it's economic. No, they've never been economically feasible, ever. It was us versus their PR firms. They were done in the 70s. They were done because of great activists, the people that fucking taught me, the Stegners, the Edward Abbeys, the Barefoots. That's who fucking taught me. They were radical. They were intense. They didn't fuck around. They weren't penny painters. The PR machines were born post-fucking through the IAEA. They were captured in 1957. They got veto power, carte blanche to fucking kill. They captured it. They have all the money. The PR firm was born post-fucking Chernobyl. I mean, they were there, but they went into Earth. That billions of dollars here. Remember what's his name? Which, by the way, he's friends with Woody Allen, the fucking doctor at fucking West 10 at UCLA, and his partner. Remember that PR firm they had? And they had the pretty green reactor they put on every article with butterflies flying out, little green bunnies all over it. Remember that fucking publicity stunt? It's us. I knew when YouTube was out there, we had a fucking chance. I knew we'd get creative. And we did. I mean, look at Jan Brooks's work, how creative she got. Look at, everybody used different crazy fucking styles and whatever, but we didn't Busby it. We didn't held the cow. We called it like it was. I went intense all the way, hardcore. We kicked their ass. I mean, this is one of the greatest fucking accomplishments in human history, a teeny small group. And, in the future, we'll see. Look, no reactors were closing till we got fucking dead serious on fucking YouTube. We're the media. It's just like at Anonymous. The great work that they've done on this. They had no clue. None of them had no clue about the nuclear thesis. So I organized the police. How the fuck did I pull that off? I look back on that. I'm full of cancer. I slept on a park bench that night. The day before, I just randomly fucking meet because they're all over me. The day before, I'm scouting out the fucking area. I'm down there. John Anthony and his cousin picked me up at the airport. They asked me to do this. They picked me up at the airport in Baltimore. I don't know fucking where the fuck I'm even at. So, I stay at the Nader house, which, by the way, Chris has apologized for making me sleep on the floor, almost killing me, I'm a very forgiving person. I understand, people make mistakes or whatever. It was hard for me. I was sick. I was very sick. Karen Lanny Lamb saved my life. Bobby One saved my fucking life, or I would have died. I would have died. That's how fucking sick I was. You can ask him. I was just shaking. After I gave my speech, you watched me give the speech, and I had no sleep for 2 days. I was sick. I was so full of fucking leukemia and so sick. I'm like, fuck, I can't believe this is the way I'm going to die. It was fucking heartbreaking. And nobody stood up, but out of the blue, the phone just fucking rings. People I don't know show up in an old fucking limo, pick me up and save me. So I run into the fucking head of fucking White House security because they're like, hey, guys in ball caps, whatever, hey, Kevin, can we talk to you? I just think there are people there for the march. Everybody come, hey, Kev, can I get my picture taken? Me and Steve Grant. Can we get, yeah, how you doing, man? A lot of great. By the way, the Million Mass March, it's the girls. It's those girls, Katie and fucking Lisa and all that. They're the power in that fucking movement. Steve Grant is fucking magnificent. There's a lot of people there. So I give that speech. I organized the police escort. So there's two groups fighting the Washington. I'm the first one that's sleeping on the bench at the Washington Memorial. Believe it or not, there's a Cal Berkeley professor sleeping on the other bench who's just there randomly, who doesn't got a fucking clue. I woke that dumb fucking rat up. He's like, what the fuck? We had 5,000 people. We had two groups. We had the anarchists because of fucking wiki poets and Anthony's fucking group. They're fighting. It's a there's 5,000 people there. It's a full-blown out fucking war. These people have been fucking online fucking fighting with each other. I don't know what the whole dynamic, I still don't understand the whole dynamic, but it worked out beautifully. So I'm like, fuck you. Fuck every one of you fucking assholes. So the day before, all these people had come up to me. Well, they weren't just random people. Oh, we're with Capitol Security. We're watching all you guys' websites, Kevin. What's your plans? So finally, head of White House Security, the white shirts. And, you've heard me talk about the white shirts. And I know when the white shirts come, it's going to get intense because they're Homeland Security. So he comes up to me, and we're talking. He was wonderful, by the way. He's a great guy. The White House Security are really good people. The Secret Service there, I got to know them, and so me. Hey, I'm all about leukemia. I've got leukemia, the greatest event, Fukushima, blah, blah, blah. His sister had passed away not very long ago in the Bay Area of California, born and raised there, of leukemia, young. He got very emotional. Very emotional when we started talking about this. This guy got it. He knew he was well-educated, really a smart guy. He knew Fukushima. He knew it all. And so I'm screaming my fucking, fuck all ye fuckers. 15th Street goes right there. This is on a fucking Tuesday during the week. This is the inaugural. This is the birth of this incredible movement. I'm like, fuck all you guys. Go fuck yourselves. I'm fucking going. I'm not sitting watching you dumb fuckers fight over a bunch of bullshit. Fuck it, I'm going. Because we had a microphone set up at Lafayette, and I still think that's the best venue. I still think that's we passed the microphone around the speakers as I did in New York last year. Vice panty paints my fucking thing. We did that great work at Fox. We passed around the megahorn randomly. So I give the inaugural speech, so I just take off walking. Now, this is on a fuck Tuesday. I'm on the corner on the sidewalk, waiting for the light to change, and there's 5,000 people behind. I'm like, fuck you, I'm done. You want to come with me? Let's go, otherwise fuck you. I'm like, fuck, they ain't going to follow. I'm that disgusted, I'm that sick, I'm that tired, I'm that pissed off. And so here comes the cop right in front of me. Rolls down the way. Kevin. Yeah. Can you hold them back for 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Why? We're going to give you a police escort. What? Yes. Oh, bullshit. I said, no, hold these fuckers back. I said, look at that fucking mob. So they all right there. I thought nobody come. They all follow. And I'm like, so I danced a little bit right there. I hold them back for about fucking 2.5 minutes, maybe. Fuck it, I ain't holding out that mob. Let's go. And so we just start marching right down the center of fucking 15th Street, and here the cops are scrambling. Police escorts all over the whole fucking city, in front of the Fed, in front of the FBI, protecting us. The only people that went at us that tasered us were Homeland Security the second year. So we give the speech in front of the fucking White House, the stage, the guys that set up the stage, drunk fuckers, couldn't get out of bed, late, fucked us, like everybody fucks us. I'm like, you stupid fuckers. So everybody's fighting. They're on the fence. They're going over. I'm like, you anarchists, they're going to shoot you. They only give 3 warnings. They give 17 warnings that day. They had the fucking horses out. They had the fucking Bearcats out. They had it all out. And I'm like, Jesus, get the fuck off. Come on, make our statements, do our fucking gig, or they're going to let us do our fucking gig. Let's make our statement. We don't believe in violence, and so we're fighting and arguing. Finally, I got up on the fucking stage, and there's nobody there, and I start screaming in that microphone, get the fuck over here. Here they come. The crowd's slow. You can watch in the video. You can start, and thank God Nottaway shot that video. Nottaway's there, who walked up the coast last year, does great work. He just was randomly there. I'd never met him before, and he shot those videos because I didn't shoot video because I asked John Anthony. We had hired somebody to shoot video or whatever, and they fucked us again. Everybody fucks us. Everybody fucks us. Magically, nothing works. Radneck crashes. Magically, the fucking EPA study's supposed to be out June 1st. Magically goes down because they don't like what it is. Patriot Act. Congressional hearings through Barbara Box's office on San Onofre in the fall of fucking 2013. Magically underground. We just fucking everything. We're fucked at every angle. He shot those videos, and I give the speech. I talk about Fukushima, and I'm sick, and then somebody cat calls out of the audience. You're going to talk about aliens next. And I told fucking Karen Lanning Lamb and Bobby won that night when they saved me after I gave that speech. John Hurley come to watch me. Goldie Hawn was there, believe it or not. It was a nice crowd, and it was an intense day. And I told them, I said, I woke a sleeping giant today, and they're like, who? Anonymous. What? I woke them up about fucking Fukushima. And by the way, the real Anonymous are fantastic people. Ernst Schwartz was a fantastic young man, a brilliant, beautiful fucking person. Barrett Brown's a fantastic fucking young man. These people are incredible. Bradley Manning, Julian Assange, these are fantastic fucking human beings, the greatest fucking human rights activists of our times. Incredible. Megan Rice is a fantastic fucking human being. Greg and Michael, I'm so glad that they're out of fucking prison. They came so close, and if you believe in Barack Obama, he tried to kill an 85-year-old nun in prison, put her in a holding cell for fucking 2.5 years with no prior. An 85-year-old peace activist. I was at the trial. Pete Seeger, her fucking mentor, died the day they sentenced her. 2.5 years later in a holding cell. This is your Barack Obama puppet. We'll continue this conversation. This is important work. Pat yourselves on the back. We're winning.
All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical.